Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and this is An Englishman Abroad, where we are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. This is season 5, episode 2. In the first episode of the season, showed you the new faces. We also had 2 disappointing games in the Asian Champions League, but since then we have actually picked up 3 points in the Asian Champions League Group H, where we beat Western United 2-1 through goals from Mersalim and Douglas. And it was a performance that was very pleasing after the disappointing 2 in the last episode. So in today's episode, we are going to be playing in the Super Cup against Persipura, and then we are going to open our first title defence campaign against Kalteng Putra. But before we get into any match footage, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button to help the channel out. Any comments, leave them down in the box below. But if that's all done, let's get on into today's first game, which is going to be the Super Cup. Okay, so the Super Cup is the first game up against Persipura, and we have some unfinished business with them after they won the Cup against us in the 2-legged affair at the end of last season. We have a few knocks and injuries for this game, which means that Keiki misses out, and also Matheus Firmino is going to be playing as that attacking midfield player. Also have a few injuries to Huda and a few others, and Maya. Maya was the big one. Maya, who got injured in the Champions League game, he has ended up not with a bad injury. He's out for 6 more days, but he's going to miss this game anyway. So the lineup for the game is going to be Francisco in goal, Adichie on the left, Ardincia, Saputra and Bakhtiar at the back, Wijanto, Wadi and Proseccio, and then Matheus Firmino playing behind Firdaus, who makes his debut, and he's alongside Mersalim. Okay, so we are up and running against Persipura. Not much happening in the early stages. As I said, we have a little bit of history with Persipura after they knocked us out in the Cup last season, and they actually went and won it against us over the 2 legs. But we have the first attack here, and Mersalim really should have been scoring there. He had a chance, open goal, hit it straight at the goalkeeper, which is very disappointing for him. He's a lot better player than that. But that seems to be the only chance so far. And we're half an hour into the game. A little bit disappointing. Thought we'd be on the front foot and attack more here, but they seem to be holding us off. And the second highlight is going to be for Persipura. There's a massive ball up and over the top, but it goes straight through to Francisco. He then plays it straight up the pitch. Mersalim's in on goal. Open goal again, and he's missed. That's really disappointing there from Mersalim. They expect him to take at least one of those 2 chances that he's just had, and he hasn't converted either. And now it's Persipura on the front foot, and they are going to get a penalty. Adichie is judged to have brought somebody down in the box. And Raffley hits it straight at Francisco. I didn't really have much hope there for anything other than a goal, but what a save that was. And then from the follow-up, they work the way back into the box, and they hit the ball straight at Francisco again. So a little bit lucky to get out of that 0-0, considering we'd given away the penalty, but very glad to get in at half-time 0-0. Not going to change anything. There's nobody out there really showing any signs of needing to come off. Got maybe Wijanto now. So yeah, after an hour, I'm going to bring Wijanto off. I'm going to bring Siswanto on for Wijanto. It's always a mouthful. Anybody else should we have a look at? I'm going to bring Jackson Tiwu on in place of Firdaus, who has had 62 minutes of a debut as well. So let's see what happens as Francisco plays the ball forwards, but it's dealt with quite well by Persipura. They've tried to switch the play and it's gone rather wide, but it's left Raffley with a free header in the middle of the penalty area, and he's headed it over. Looking at this game at the moment, it looks like it's just going to go straight to penalties. However, got a chance now. Mersalim plays it to the box, and Tiwu has the header, but it goes wide off the post. And then from the goal kick, Proseccio's in the box. That was some weird kind of tackle there. Kind of went on the floor to make the block and was still on the attack, luckily. Adichie with the ball in, Tiwu with the header. Goalkeeper plucks the ball out the air with a brilliant save. And this game really, really does look like there's not going to be a breakthrough. But Firmino's in the box. He's had a shot, goes straight at the goalkeeper. He's turned it away for a corner. Firmino's going to swing the corner in. Gets dealt with at the front post. He has a second stab at the cross, and that gets dealt with too. Siswanto is running down the wing, tries to find Persipura, but can't. So got another throw in here. Firmino with the cross in. There's Tiru. The ball's hit the underside of the crossbar, made the net wobble. I was sure that had gone in. How has it not gone in? And we still stay at 0-0. That's a terrible ball. Tried to switch the play and it just went straight to the defender. And now Persipura are looking to build an attack. However, it's us that are on the front foot. Matheus Firmino is in, and Matheus Firmino playing just behind the front two today. Pops up with a goal, and a very good goal at that too. Quick breakaway, Tiru to Mercelim. Mercelim with the ball. Firmino had come inside his man. Gets into the box. Finishes left-footed, low past the goalkeeper. And maybe it's not going to go to penalties after all. 86 on the clock. We just need to try and wind this one down now. We have been the better team by the looks of it. Creating more chances, had more shots on target. Didn't have as much possession, but hopefully we can get this one over the line. Here's another cross. And there's Tiru to Mercelim. And Mercelim makes it 2. And that is game over, I believe, with however long Zadid left. Tiru with the header down. Mercelim with the finish. That makes up for the chances that he missed before. So time is up, and we are going to be lifting a trophy, and it's going to be the start of season Super Cup, and we get revenge over Persipura, who defeated us in that FA Cup or Indonesian Cup last season. Hand the trophy over, lift it high in the air, the fireworks go off, the confetti falls, and we have a trophy for the trophy cabinet. Not too sure the board class this as anything important, but it's always good for the fans when you go and lift a trophy in front of them, even though it looks like we're in the minority. And we actually played at Persipura's ground. Is that right? I just thought that would have been a neutral venue, but not too sure. But doesn't matter anyway. We've gone there, we've won 2-0, and we have lifted the trophy. Right then, so with that out the way, we're going to push forwards and start this league campaign and see if we can continue where we left off last season by winning. Okay, the second game of the episode is going to be the first game of the league campaign. And the lineup we are going to go with is Francisco in goal, Adicha, Douglas, Saputra, Bakhtiar. Got Wijanto, Keiki, Proseccio, Firmino, Mercelim and Maya. Hopefully we are going to start off on the front foot in this brand new league campaign. So then, the Shopee Liga 1 campaign is up and running. We look like we are going to have an attack to start us off after 6 minutes as Proseccio runs down the wing, crosses in, and there is Ahmed Maya, who is back after his injury concern, and he scores the first goal of the brand new league season. It's a great goal here as he runs down the right hand side. Proseccio swings the ball across. There's Maya with the header. Goalkeeper's in a bit of no man's land, and it's a great finish to give us an early lead in the game. So after 13, 14 minutes, we look to be dominating this game. We've got 61% of the possession. All the chances are going our way, and we have a throw-in now that goes short. Bakhtiar, ball into Wijanto. He should have scored, really. The goalkeeper didn't get anything on it, I don't think, but the ball's gone over, and a bit disappointing we're not 2-0 up because we're creating all the chances. We had 8 shots, 3 on target, with that 65% possession now. Kalteng Putra suddenly have an attack. Francisco comes running out. And what's happened here? We've given a penalty away. So, just as I was saying, we were dominating the game. Kalteng Putra have equalised. It's a bit of a strange one. As the ball came in, it looked like Francisco come to claim the ball, didn't get it. But it said there was a push on a player in the box, which means that it's given them an opportunity to equalise. And they took it. So, can only go out there and hope that the players pick up in the second half. And there's a ball in. Wijanto's there. He's put it over the bar again. That's a bit disappointing there. Dicha now to Firmino. He's running at them. Gets into the box. Gets a crossing, but goes straight to the goalkeeper. I think we might have to change things around here if we don't. Wow. Saying that, we're on the attack again. Keiki now. The ball through to Wijanto. It's come across, and there is Muslim. Bit of luck about this one, I think. It says the system we played again and again, but I think this gets a touch. So Keiki plays the ball, and as Wijanto hits it, it gets a big deflection from the defender into the path of Muslim, and that's the goal that we needed to go back ahead. I was talking about making some changes. I think I'm still going to do it. I think I'm going to put Firmino wide right and play Wadi through the middle, just to keep us fresh. And we're on the attack again. Back to with the ball across. Muslim brings it down brilliantly. Gets the shot away. Goalkeeper makes a save, and we're going to get a corner, which Firmino swings in. Goes to Wadi, but can't get the header off. Wijanto tries the big shot. It's blocked. Keiki then plays it back. And nothing comes of it. Got a free kick that Adichie tries to play behind the defence. Doesn't come to anything. It's cleared away though. Keiki to Bakhtiar. Firmino back to Keiki. The Brazilians linking up here. Back to Firmino. Back to Keiki. Firmino into the box. The Wadi with the header. Headers it just wide. That's an unfortunate effort there, as I thought it was going to do a lot better than that, but now on the attack, but the ball gets turned over. Kalteng Putra tried to come away with it. Back to Keiki. He's running towards them. Plays it out to Wijanto. Wijanto with the cross, and there's Maya with the finish, and it goes miles over the bar. And again, a player who should be doing better with those kinds of chances. Got Matthias Firmino with the free kick. He's hit it. Goalkeeper's parried it down, and there's the fox in the box, Maya, to finish it off. Firmino hits a great free kick. Goalkeeper just doesn't handle it. And there's Maya first to the rebound. And that's a great finish to give us a 3-1 lead. And we are looking comfortable all of a sudden with that 2-goal cushion. And look at the amount of chances we've created in this game. We've had 25 shots, 12 of them on target. And now we have an injury to Keiki. So bring Wadi back. Matthias Firmino goes back into the middle. And Siswanto is going to go on the right-hand side. Interesting. Keiki is a player that couldn't really believe that we managed to sign. He seems head and shoulders above a lot of the players at the club. But that's his 3rd or 4th spell of injury in the space of a couple of months. So maybe something to monitor there. But we have started the brand new league campaign with 3 points against Kalteng Putra FC. And it was a brilliant performance in the end. Absolutely smashed them with 30 shots, 13 on target, 63% of the possession, and that is the way to start a league defence. So, going to leave it there, going to push on forwards into the season. There's a few Champions League games to come, so I may come back around the end of the group stage just to show you if we have any chance of qualifying. Other than that, we're going to push forwards to play some league games, maybe a cup game too. But for this one, it's going to be a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.